Well, hello everyone. This is another edition of the Daily RBL video blog, and today I'd like to talk about kimchi. Now, for you, those of you who don't know what kimchi is, and I'll just open this now. Kimchi is a fermented cabbage. Spicy fermented cabbage is probably the best way to describe this. Now, the first time I had a kimchi, I was in South Korea, in Seoul. I never had it before. I didn't really know what it was. And unfortunately, I got food poisoning. Excuse me, I've still got a mouthful here. And I got food poisoning. And of course, because I didn't know what kimchi was, I blamed the kimchi for my food poisoning. But as it turned out, it probably wasn't the kimchi at all. It was probably some meat we had, because meat's a very popular, barbecued meat, very popular dish in Korea. And fortunately, I decided to give kimchi a second chance. Roughly a year later, and I thought, well, I'll give it another go. And I've loved it ever since. I'll cook it with a bit of pork, a bit of kimchi. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Another thing I want to talk to you about is kakipi. Now, kakipi is a Japanese snack. I know you can probably see here, sort of like, I don't really know how to describe it. It's very crunchy. And you can probably hear me crunching. And there's some peanuts mixed in there as well. And this particular one is a wasabi flavored one. And wasabi, as most of you probably know, is a really spicy horseradish. Very, very spicy horseradish. And it can give it a real kick sometimes. They put it on sushi and things like that. Anyway, I didn't like this at first either. But fortunately, a few months later, I thought, I'll give it another try. And it was really good, so I've still got another mouthful in here too. This is my lunch, by the way. So my point today is that sometimes first impressions can be wrong. Sorry, still got some kakipi in my mouth. First impressions can be wrong. And sometimes you're going to have to give something or someone a second chance. Maybe you think, oh well, it was okay, so maybe I should give that food a second chance. That person that you met, who you immediately thought, oh, this is a bit strange, but then you think about, oh, he's not that strange after all. Maybe I should give him a second chance. Maybe him or her will be better after a few months away. So maybe I should contact them. So with some things or someone, sometimes the first impression can be wrong. Not always, but sometimes. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, this, I didn't need a second chance. It was one of these. Now, this is one of the best donut type of products here we have in Japan. It's 529 calories, and the first impression was very good, and it still is. So thank you. I'm going to have some wasabi kakipi. I'm going to have some kimchi, and I'm definitely going to have that cookie, and I'll see you next time.